sitting together in a quiet corner, without needing the world to know what we're remembering. Just eye contact that speaks to each other, keeping peace behind a guarded smile. I'm happy spending every second in simplicity that's never complicated, simply being silent, enjoying your presence by my side, erasing the fatigue that once inhabited me. This is the most beautiful gift, seeing the way you greet every problem. No need for luxury that tires the eyes, because with you everything feels blessed. Simple yet full of meaning, happiness that grows perfectly. Thank you for choosing the honest path, until this feeling remains and will never fade. Let time run its course, we already have everything that is real. Alone together in precious silence, becoming the most beautiful gift of all time. Dawn breaks before its time. Darkness is pushed aside without a sound. The seconds of night fall instantly as light begins to greet the world. Morning has come early today, unexpected warmth, dispelling the shadows that once accompany me, awakening my soul from a silent dream. See the colors that begin to glow, breaking through the previously vague boundaries. Drowsiness this silence has not yet been counted. A new light has arrived, catching up with the steps that are still stunned, starting a story under the blessing of dawn. In the space untouched by the noise. When the world slowly begins to drift away, my lips move without a sound. In silence I call your name, full of feeling. When wounds surround my chest and all my joints feel helplessly collapsing, I seek no other support. In my pain, I need you here. You are the estuary of all my seasons, a place to lean on when sorrow turns blue, and when happiness comes to greet me. In laughter, I wanna be with you forever. When I cheerfully celebrate a bright day, your fingers are the ones I want to hold tightly, sharing every ray of light that radiates, weaving a story that grows deeper in root, no matter what time brings. Whether it is pain or happiness that is created, every beat of my soul has been locked. Only to you do all these feelings return. The calendar pages slowly turn, keeping the traces we carved together. Every second is filled with warmth, erasing the silence that once reigned. Thank you for all the days filled with love, for the sincerity that never asked for a break. You make every step so meaningful, guiding this soul out of emptiness. Your smile is an eternal encouragement, your embrace is my refuge. There is no room for doubt that disturbs me, because your heart is where I go. separates us. Our love will remain steadfast and unwavering. Let's keep walking, weaving a beautiful story, facing tomorrow without worry. Thank you, the one who completes my whole life. Stay here, keeping your faithful promise. Footprints have been etched long ago, breaking through the sometimes uncertain course of time. We've been through many seasons, keeping stories that will never die. We've lived our days together, through the joys and sorrows that have befallen us. Every tear and laughter becoming the glue between two souls. Stay by my side, connecting time, so that I can walk with you with strength. Never let go of this hand as we walk towards tomorrow. Of hope awaits all the dreams we often whisper. With your soul, nothing is impossible. We will be able to turn hope into reality, supporting each other when one is tired, being alive when the road is dark. Let's make all our dreams come true, until the end of time speaks. Footsteps need not stop, even though the dark sky is approaching. Don't hide behind a lonely wall, waiting for something uncertain. Life isn't about waiting for the weather to subside. It's not about waiting for the pain to subside, but about how we move merging with every splash of water, finding beauty in the bitterness. This smile won't fade with the wet. This soul grows stronger amidst the rushing stream. We celebrate life that continues to guide us. With every second that passes quietly, I see your shadow lingering in my memory. This question grows deep in my soul, waiting for a long-desired answer. Can you and I be us forever, bringing a promise that will never fade? Even though this feeling isn't a visible lifeline, but you remain my breath, my source of strength. You are the beat that soothes my anxiety. My happiness is real when I'm near you, going through every joy and sorrow that comes my way, making this whole journey so worthwhile. No need for grand and boisterous proof, suffices sincerity that unites. Facing a world that is constantly changing, with fingers tightly clasped together. Stay here, be the protector of my heart, carving a beautiful story that never ends. Because with you, every bitterness becomes sweet, and forever is the time I want to spend. No need for dazzling luxury or the glitter of a world full of falsehood. In a quiet corner, everything feels enough. When I'm with you, my whole life is alive. The most perfect happiness has arrived, not in precious possessions or a throne, but with your humble soul, able to treat me in a special way. Every little attention you give becomes irreplaceable warmth. You guard my heart with complete sincerity, making this wavering feeling crumble again. complements each other. Your gentle touch makes me precious. In your arms my soul feels like heaven. Your smile is the most beautiful home, where all my fatigue slowly subsides. You make this ordinary life extraordinary, with sincere love that will never fade. The burden on your head is getting heavier. It only makes your steps feel slower. It holds soot that burns your chest, leaving only a pain that won't subside. Let go of all the thoughts that weaken you, that shackle you and make you doubt yourself. Throw away all the questions that don't give you strength, because your soul deserves to triumph again. Why hold on to what tears you down if you can choose peace? Let the fragile things fall from your memory. Greet the day with confidence. Anxiety, tougher than all your fears. Unleash your fingers, let the burden fall, and see yourself whole again. Step firmly without shadows chasing you, leaving behind the silence that once crept in. Only carrying feelings that make you strong towards the approaching future. The expanse of distance separates our steps. bringing silence between the existing spaces. But behind the silence that often greets us, a far more valuable meaning grows. Sometimes living this long-distance relationship gives us space to reflect in solitude, a golden opportunity that guides the heart to truly long for each other endlessly. We learn to listen to the awakened beat, counting the days until we meet, making every small greeting at the end of the day a truly meaningful luxury. Egos slowly fade, leaving behind a stronger faith. We are taught to appreciate each other more deeply, keeping the fire of sincerity unextinguished. Time and distance are not final limits, but rather a bridge through which longing flows. When we walk side by side again, we know this love has passed the test. My steps used to be empty ones, walking without knowing where I was going. Days passed like blank pages, containing a loneliness that never subsided. Before we met at that crossroads, I didn't understand what happiness was. Before we made a promise together, I also didn't understand what love was. The world that once felt so cold, now it's filled with warmth. Every corner of my heart now has meaning since you came, bringing sincerity. together. All questions from the past have now disappeared. I know what happiness is because of love, because your soul has perfected everything. Now I realize the beauty of a smile born from the depths of a calm heart. With you I found my true home, an eternal place to continue to dwell and love. Shoulders today, don't let it be compounded by the shadow of loneliness. Tomorrow has its own story. You don't need to guess in your anxious heart. Today's hardships are enough for today. Let go of the anxiety that gropes for tomorrow. Enjoy the breath that exists now. Let your soul feel calm again. There's no point in feeling for what isn't real, piling up fear for a day that hasn't arrived. Just face each passing second with sincerity and acceptance. Tomorrow is still a mystery. Focus on the path you're on. Don't let your thoughts jump wildly. Calm the noise in your tired head, because tomorrow will bring its own beautiful path. Just live what's before your eyes and let peace guard your entire soul. The bonds of fate have bound us so strongly, breaking through the boundless space of time. Every second with you is a gift, one I would never want to replace. If the next life really exists, wherever we are on earth, I still want to be born as your wife, accompanying your every step and breath. safest place, making all the doubts in my heart melt away. This body embraces the earth again, and time stops all stories. My love for you will remain alive, waiting for you to return in the real eternity. Smiling lips hide a story when all words lose their meaning. No words can describe the sadness buried deep inside. Sometimes a smile is the best choice when tears refuse to fall. Not because everything is okay, but because silence understands feelings better. Let them see a cheerful face, wrapping tightly the maddening anxiety, a beautiful mask full of peace, protecting the heart from 1,000 questions. Curves on the face become a true shield for a soul tired of waiting, keeping tightly all the storms that hit in the most secret silence, until time slowly heals, and this smile is no longer just a scratch, but a sign that the pain is over, bringing peace that is no longer related. expanse of the earth, searching for a corner that promises peace, but nothing can compare. The quiet space you hold within yourself, the most beautiful and serene place for me, is to reside in your memories and thoughts, becoming a verse you keep deep inside, safely guarded from the noise of life. And now you know a little secret, when fate brings us closer, when I have found you completely, as someone so special in my soul. The silence, no need for long conversations to understand each other. Even when we are silent, it feels so comfortable, because our hearts have found the answer. In the quiet silence, we feel each other's feelings, enjoying each other's presence without pause and break, becoming the happiest pair of souls in the most beautiful place ever created. Questioningly, searching for the reason behind the intertwining feelings. They asked for a real explanation about why my heart fell for you alone. People often come to ask, why is my soul fixated on you? Why is only your name always echoing in every quiet corner of my time? The answer is so calm in my chest. No need for complicated sentences. so we continue walking peacefully, because finding the true self is the best reason to continue loving. The door I've been searching for is now closed. Weary steps have found its end. There's no longer a cold, unfamiliar space when your gaze warmly welcomes me. True love has guided us, two souls who have now merged in harmony, finding an eternal place to lean on, finding a home within each other. In your heart, all my worries are eased. In your embrace, all my fears disappear. We no longer seek shelter, because this is where we truly unite. No need to wander aimlessly. Every corner of your soul is my destination, the safest place to continue to reside, spending all the remaining time. I've been walking for a long time in the long night, searching for where joy lies, trying to smile behind a tired mask, forcing my heart not to appear anxious. But my steps stop right in front of you. All the heavy burdens slowly fade for the first time in my life. I no longer need to try to be happy, because all the joy you bring isn't a fake thing that needs to be engineered. Because every second I'm with you, it just happens without being forced. Flowing calmly like water in a clear river, healing the remnants of painful wounds. No demands, no pretense, there's only peace within my grasp. Now I realize the true meaning of home. It's not about a place, but about the soul. With you, this smile was born perfectly, growing naturally. journey, when the path still felt unfamiliar. You came with a different color, turning doubt into clear faith. Thank you for always accompanying me. In every inch of land we traverse, in the most amazing adventure of my life. You are the unerring compass, every corner of the place we stop, becoming a witness to the beauty of the intertwining of feelings. There are no regrets in the dictionary of time, because being with you is the greatest gift. In your embrace my whole soul resides. Let's continue exploring the world, carving a new story that will never be forgotten. Thank you for the sincerity you give. You are the end of this heart's search. There are so many choices out there, stunning faces in the glitter of life, offering all the visible advantages, captivating a heart that's easily swayed by charm. But my gaze is locked on one direction. I don't wanna move even for a minute, because there are so many better ones out there. But in my eyes you are the place where my soul rests. No matter how simple your smile is, without excessive, extravagant decoration, you can never be replaced by anyone who tries to replace you. pace away without fear. Let the world offer 1,000 beauties. You are the only one I desire for eternity. It's not about who's most perfect, it's about who stays in my heart with you. Humble, I am whole. My love for you will never fall. Tears that fall in silence, wetting a road that feels long. A painful wound in the chest, making your whole world collapse in an instant. When you're sad because of broken love, don't let your soul lose its way. Believe in the lines that have been composed, that this pain will change beautifully. God won't let you continue to mourn in the silence that imprisons you. He has entrusted the right antidote in the hands of someone who is now someone who will wipe away the rest of your pain, bringing the peace you've longed for, becoming medicine for a tired heart, turning sorrow into a beautiful smile. Raise your gaze, welcome the new day. The healing touch will soon unite, erasing all dark memories, replacing wounds with a peaceful embrace. Amidst the ever-spinning crowd, you walk like a normal walk. People pass by without realizing a beautiful jewel is passing by to the world. You may be just one person, one soul among billions of faces, but to me, you are the world, everything. The center of all the beats and axis of my life. Every corner of your eyes holds peace. 'cause with you